إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار وحييكم بتحية الإسلام وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So Alhamdulillah, you already discussed almost the types of hadith terminology. So the last lesson that we thought is hadith al-maqtu'. We already discussed what is the definition of hadith al-maqtu', and I give you the examples of hadith al-maqtu'. So when we already finished these types of hadith terminology, so we decide to discuss about the kutubu sunnah. If we say kutubu sunnah, means the books that the ulama wrote hadith, like kutubu sitta. We discuss about the biography of the authors of these books and their methodologies in the books. So the first book that we started with it is Sahihul Bukhari. Sahihul Bukhari. So firstly, inshallah, we'll discuss about the biography of Bukhari, and after we finish his biography, we discuss about the book of Bukhari, means Sahihul Bukhari. Then what is the methodology of Bukhari in his book, because this is very, very important. Because if you know the methodology of Sahih Bukhari and what is the purpose why Imam al-Bukhari he wrote that book, so it will be very easy for you to understand the hadith that Imam al-Bukhari he mentioning in his book. So today we discuss about the biography of Bukhari. Who is Bukhari? Because it's very, very important. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's very important to know who is Bukhari, because many people they didn't know the real name of Bukhari. So it's better to understand who is Bukhari, and in which year Imam al-Bukhari was born, and in which year Imam al-Bukhari he passed away, and how the Imam al-Bukhari started seeking the knowledge of hadith, and what is the capacity of the memorization of Bukhari. So this is very important, because if you read the biography of Bukhari, you know who is he, so you can recommend him. We can know that this man is ayah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now, so after we finish the biography of Bukhari, then we discuss about the Sahihul Bukhari, the book of Sahihul Bukhari, and what is the real name of Sahihul Bukhari, because many people they didn't know the real name of Sahihul Bukhari, just they call the book Sahihul Bukhari, but the real name, the name that Imam al-Bukhari gave his book, many people they didn't know the name. And how many years Imam al-Bukhari he take before he finish writing the Sahih al-Bukhari, and how the Imam al-Bukhari he choose the hadith, authentic hadith, and he write it or he wrote it in his book, and what is the conditions of Bukhari before condition of what Bukhari the condition that Bukhari said he cannot write a hadith inside the book until the hadith fulfill that condition, and what is how the Bukhari arranged the chapters of Sahih Bukhari. So what is the purpose why? What is the reason why Imam al-Bukhari he wrote Sahih Bukhari? So, but today, like I said, we started with the biography of Bukhari. So firstly, ismuhu, what is the name of Bukhari? wa nasabuhu, and the name of his family. He belonged to which family? This is called nasab. He belonged to which family? And mawluduhu, and which year Imam al-Bukhari was born. So we'll start with ism. The name of Imam al-Bukhari is Huwa Abu Abdullah. This is the kunya of him, Abu Abdullah. A kunya, you know the kunya. Masalan, if you have the song, we call you with the name of your song, like we call Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam Abul Qasim, Abul Qasim sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So his kunya, Imam al-Bukhari, his kunya is Abu Abdullah. So this kunya, Abu Abdullah, many ulama al-Hadith, they like this kunya, Abdullah. Their sons, Abdullah, Abu Abdullah, Abu Abdullah. This is the kunya of Imam al-Bukhari, also is the kunya of Imam Malik, also is the kunya of Imam Ahmad. Most of the muhaddisun, their kunya is Abu Abdullah.
It's not because his first son is Abdullah.
It's not real, but mostly like that. Yes. Yeah.
But for Imam Bukhari, it's not like that. He doesn't have a son by the name of Abdullah.
Actually, he have the son names Abdullah, but I didn't know this is the first son or second son. So Abu Abdullah, most of the muhaddisin, they like this Abu Abdullah. Okay. So who Abu Abdullah? His name Muhammad. His name is Muhammad. The name of Imam Bukhari, Muhammad bin Ismail bin Ibrahim. So his father is Ismail and his grandfather is Ibrahim bin al-Mughira. Ibrahim bin Mughira. Al-Mughira. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Mughira. Al-Mughira. Mughira. Alif Lam Mim Gay Ya Ra Ta'um marbuta. Alif Lam Mim Gay. No, ما فيه واو. المغيرة غين يا را تا مربوطة. ألف لام ميم غين يا را تا مربوطة، ليس مفتوحة، مربوطة. Al-Mughira. So this is the father of the grandfather of Bukhari. The father of the grandfather of Bukhari, Bini Bardizbah. Bardizbah, eh? Bin, yes, continuously. Bini Bardizbah. Bardizbah. Bardizbah.
How do you spell in Arabic?
Ba Ra Dal Zay Ya, no, Ba, not Ya, Ba and Ha. Bardizbah. Bardizbah. Ba Ra Dal Za Ba Ha. Bardizbah. Al-Bukhariyu Al-Bukhariyu Al-Ju'fiyu. Al-Bukhariyu Al-Ju'fiyu. Yes, this is the nasab of his brother. Yeah. Al-Bukhariyu Al-Bukhariyu Al-Ju'fiyu. Al-Ju'fiyu. So I repeat his name again. His name is Abu Abdullah Muhammad. This is the name of him. Abu Abdullah is the kunya of Imam al-Bukhari. Abu Abdullah Muhammad, his name Muhammad bin Ismail, his father name is Ismail bin Ibrahim, his grandfather is Ibrahim bin al-Mughira, the father of his grandfather is al-Mughira bin Bardizbah. The father of his grandfather is called Bardizbah. Al-Bukhariyu al-Ju'fiyu. Al-Bukhariyu al-Ju'fiyu. So actually Bardizbah is not a Muslim. Bardizbah is not a Muslim. He's a Majusi. Bardizbah. So what is the meaning of Bardizbah? This Bardizbah and this Bardizbah is the Faris name. The Faris name. Yes, Persian name, yes. So but in Arabic, if we say Bardizbah, means Az-Zagra, means a farmer who is farming. Yes, this is the meaning of Bardizbah in Arabic. Yes, his grandfather, this one Majusi, he's a Majusi, and this Bardizbah is Majusi, he's not a Muslim, and the meaning of Bardizbah in Arabic language, Az-Zagra, means the person who is doing farming. So, but the son of Bardizbah al-Mughira, the father of grandfather of Bukhari, he is the one who accepted Islam. So he accepted al-Mughira, alhamdulillah, he accepted Islam. He accepted Islam through the minister of Bukhara, because you know at that time the Dawla Islamiyya, if they conquest or defeated a town, they will send a hakim there that can take the responsibility of people, like we said, a minister or a governor. So this governor, his name is Yaman al-Ju'fi. Al-Yaman al-Ju'fi, this the minister of Bukhara at that time. So Mughira, he accepted Islam from this one Yaman al-Ju'fi, from Yaman al-Ju'fi. So this is the reason why we call in the nasab of Bukhari, we said al-Ju'fiyu Maulahu, al-Ju'fiyu Maulahu. You know, if somebody accepted Islam from one of that, maybe somebody is a kafir, he's not a Muslim, so maybe he accepted Islam through somebody, so we call that person newcomer in Islam with the family name of that somebody who gave him Islam. This we call al-Wila. So this is the reason why Mughira, when he accepted Islam through the al-Yaman al-Ju'fi, so we call the family of Bukhari with that family, al-Ju'fiyu. Al-Ju'fiyu. So al-Mughira, he's the one who accepted Islam. The father,
he is a Muslim.
He is a Muslim.
Governor of Bukhara.
Bukhara is a Muslim.
From the governor, is it the same time as Rasulullah?
No, it's not at the same time. Because the Bukhara is defeated, the Muslim defeated Bukhara, I think in the era of Umar bin Khattab radiallahu anhu. The Islam go there in the era of Umar bin Khattab. So you know that if the Muslims defeated any town, so they will send a hakim there who can take the responsibility for leading the prayer, for doing judge, or the responsibility of the people there. And this hakim, his responsibility also to try to teach the people Islam and to continue doing da'wah, calling the people to Islam. So the hakim at that time in Bukhara, his name al-Yaman al-Ju'fi. So the father of the grandfather of Bukhari, al-Mughira, he accepted Islam through the da'wah of this hakim. So for this reason, we call the grandfather of Bukhari al-Ju'fiyu. Why? Because he accepted Islam through the da'wah of al-Yaman al-Ju'fi. Al-Yaman al-Ju'fi. So this is the reason why In the nasab of Bukhari, we said al-Ju'fiyu. Al-Ju'fiyu. So the Mughira, the father of grandfather of Bukhari, the father of grandfather of Bukhari, he is the one who accepted Islam. But the father of the grandfather of the father of Bukhari, Bardisba, is not a Muslim. He's a Majusi.
But it is after his name, the Ju'fiyu.
Yes, because it continues. Because why we put that? Because continuous to the family of Bukhari. Even that father, he didn't accept Islam. We call al-Ju'fiyu because the Mughira, he is the one, his son, he is the one who accepted Islam. So without Imam al-Bukhari, we cannot know this family. So this is al-Mughira, he is the one who accepted Islam. So the grandfather of the father of Bukhari.
So Bukhari is actually Persian.
Yes.
Persian.
Yes, he's not an Arab. Yes, he's a Persian.
He's a Syrian.
No, he's not a Syrian. Bukhari, he's not an Arab.
Iran.
Yes, to Iran, because now, like I explained for you. So this Bukhara now, still now, we call it this town Bukhara. Is now Bukhara in Uzbekistan. Yes. So Bukhara now, if you go look them up, you can find that is the town, is the state from Uzbekistan. So what is the meaning of Bukhara? Bukhara is not an Arabic name. Why the people call Madinatul Bukhara, this town, Bukhara? Bukhara, if you said Bukhara in Arabic language, means the place where bring a lot of ulama.
The
Place where many ulama came from. Maybe we said, maybe if Malaysia produce a lot of ulama, so in fashion language we call it Bukhara. So this is the reason why we call this Medina Bukhara, because it produce a lot of ulama in different types of knowledge. So this is the reason why they call this town Bukhara, because this town produce a lot of ulama in different types of knowledge.
Okay. Is not the name of a place.
Yes, this is the name family of Al-Yaman al-Jufi.
It's the name of a place?
Is the name family of yes, family name of Yaman al-Jufi. So why we belong Bukhari to that family? Because his grandfather, the father of his grandfather al-Mughira, he accepted Islam through the da'wah of Al-Yaman al-Jufi. So this is the reason why we belong Bukhari to that family. Not he's the member of the family, because his grandfather accepted Islam. So the Arab, they have like this: if you accepted Islam from somebody, so we can belong you to that family.
Okay, I have a question about town Bukhara. You said the definition in Arab, or this is a Persian word.
Yes.
And the definition in Arab is like
meaning
where money ulama come from.
Yes.
So is it before Muslim defeated Bukhara? Is it a different name than Bukhara?
No, the same name, because I said for you in different types of knowledge.
In different
types of knowledge. It produced the ulama in different types of knowledge, not only in Islamic knowledge. Okay. So this is the reason why they call this town Bukhara.
Is it Arabic?
It's not an Arabic name.
Persian.
It's not Arabic word. Yes.
But he come from Iran.
Who? Yeah, this Bukhara now is not in Iran, it's in Uzbekistan.
From Imam Bukhari.
No, from Bukhara. He come from, his father is from Bukhara, and he was born in Bukhara. All his family in Bukhara.
Let's continue, because soon you will cover.
Yes,
No, because there's so many questions, then you cannot go on.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Tell them all those.
Yes, I will inform you. Yes, inshallah. Okay. So So this is the name of Imam al-Bukhari. So we know now the location of Bukhara in Uzbekistan. So the father of Bukhari, Ismail, he's the scholar of Hadith. He's the scholar of Hadith because Bukhari, he said that Qala Imam al-Bukhari Sami'a Abi min Malik bin Anas. My father, he narrated the Hadith from Malik bin Anas. His father is the student of Malik bin Anas. His father traveled to Medina and he met Malik bin Anas and he narrated some Hadith from Malik bin Anas, the father of Bukhari. He traveled to Medina because Imam Malik always he didn't travel outside Medina. He seek the knowledge in Medina and he teach the student in Medina and he passed away in Medina. So
his father is the Tabi.
His father, Ibn Malik is not Tabi'i. Malik is Atba'ut Tabi'i. Because Malik, he passed away 179. He didn't meet any Sahabi. Malik is Atba'ut Tabi'i, min Atba'it Tabi'i. Once Malik bin Anas, Imam Malik, he's not a Tabi'i. He didn't meet any Sahabi. He passed away 179 after Hijrah. So the father of Bukhari is Taba Atba'ut Tabi'i. So Imam Bukhari said that Sami'a Abi min Malik bin Anas. My father, he narrated hadith from Malik bin Anas. It means he met Malik in Medina and he narrated some hadith from him. Wara'a Hamad bin Zayd. And my father, he met Hamad bin Zayd. Hamad bin Zayd also is Atba'ut Tabi'in. He is the scholar of hadith. Hamad bin Zayd is the scholar of hadith. And he passed away 161 after Hijrah. 161 after Hijrah. Hamad bin Zayd. 161 after Hijrah. So also the father of Bukhari, Ismail, he met Hamad bin Zayd. Wasafaha ibn Mubarak bikiltay yaday. And also my father, Ismail, he met Abdullah ibn Mubarak and he shook hand with Abdullah ibn Mubarak. Musafaha. He shook hand with Abdullah bin Mubarak. So Abdullah bin Mubarak passed away 182 after Hijrah. All this, Malik, Hamad bin Zayd and Abdullah bin Mubarak, all of them are Atba'ut Tabi'in. So the father of Bukhari, he met this ulama. All these ulama are the ulama scholars of hadith. Hamad bin Zayd, he's the scholar of hadith. Imam Malik is the scholar of hadith. Abdullah bin Mubarak also scholar of hadith. So the father of Bukhari, he met all these ulama. So this shows that the father of Bukhari, he started seeking the knowledge of hadith. Hamad bin Zayd. Yes, Hamad bin Zayd. He's the scholar of hadith. He passed away 161 after Hijrah. 161 after Hijrah. So the father of Bukhari, he met this ulama and he narrated some hadith from them. This shows that even the father of Bukhari is the scholar of hadith. This means Ismail. So you see, this shows that Islam is not the religion belong to anybody. It's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You see, the father of Bukhari, grandfather, is not a Muslim. So even today, if you accepted Islam, you worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you follow the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so you are better than person who was born in Islam if he didn't follow the right way. You see, the grandfather of Bukhari, he's not a Muslim, Majusi. He's not a Muslim. But now, up to Yawm al-Qiyamah, we know who Imam al-Bukhari. Because of Bukhari, now we know his grandfather, Bardizbah. So So like okay. So in which day and date and year Imam al-Bukhari was born? So ولد إمام البخاري يوم الجمعة بعد صلاة ل13 ليلة خلت من شوال سنة 94 و100. Imam al-Bukhari was born on Friday after Jumu'ah prayer, immediately after Jumu'ah prayer, on 13 Shawwal year 194 after Hijrah. 194 after Hijrah. Imam al-Bukhari was born on Friday after Jumu'ah prayer, 13 Shawwal. You know Shawwal? Shahrul Hadiraya. Shawwal. Ramadan Shawwal. Naam. On 13 Shawwal 194 after Hijrah. 194 after Hijrah. So this is the year Imam Bukhari was born. He was born in Bukhara, in his town Bukhara. He was born, I repeat again, on Friday after Jumu'ah prayer, 13th of Shawwal 194 after Hijrah. 194 after Hijrah. So after Imam Bukhari was born, after some years, 2 years or 1 year, he became a blind. He cannot see. After 1 year or 2 years, when he's kid, he became a blind. He cannot see. وَقَدْ ذَهَبَ بَصَرُهُ فِي صَغْرِهِ. When Imam al-Bukhari is a kid, so he became a blind. He cannot see. So فرأت والدته في المنام إبراهيم خليل عليه الصلاة والسلام فقال لها يا هذه قد رد الله على ابنك بصره لكثرة بكائك أو دعائك. So one day in the night, the mom of Imam al-Bukhari, in the night when she go to the bed, so in the sleeping she saw, in her dream she saw Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam, Khalilullah Ibrahim. So when she saw Ibrahim in her dream, the Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam say for her, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already bring the sin of your son. Means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already opened his eyes, because you do a lot of dua and you do a lot of crying to the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because his mom always she is crying and always continue doing dua, asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring the eyes of Bukhari to him. So in one day in the night she saw Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam in the dream. So Ibrahim informed her that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already bring back the sin of Imam al-Bukhari, so now he can see. So after she woke up, she saw Imam al-Bukhari, his eyes already open. This is this qissa Imam al-Zahabi mentioned this qissa in his book Siyar min A'lam al-Nubala. Okay.
She always dua for his sight.
Yeah, yes, always she is crying, she's continually doing dua. She requests from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring the sin to her son Imam al-Bukhari. She always continue dua. So one day in the night, she in her dream she saw Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam inform her Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already accept her prayer, and he returned the sin of Imam al-Bukhari to him. So after she woke up, she found that Imam al-Bukhari, now he can see everything.
At that time, what age was he?
He's small, like maybe between 2 to 5 years. He's a kid.
So few years.
Yes, few years. So you see, this what is the lesson that we can learn from here. So anything that happened to you, just continue praying to the Allah. Nothing is impossible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything is possible. Yes, everything is possible. If we say to Allah, everything is possible. This is the reason why the people expected that the woman cannot deliver a son without a husband. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Maryam, in order to show you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if he like that, he have the power to do that. Also, maybe some people they expected that how you can get a man without a wife and husband. Allah, he created Adam and Hawa without father, without mom, in order to show for you, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he like to do that, everything is easy. So just anything that happened to you, just continue dua, continue asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't say anything is impossible. If we say to Allah, anything is possible. So, and you see how happened to Imam al-Bukhari. She didn't take him to any doctor. She didn't give him any medicine. Just continue praying. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, إذا أراد أمرا فقط يقول له كن فيكون. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala needs something to happen, just say kun, be, fayakun. So he will be. So this is happened to Maryam when the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wa kalimatuhu alqaha ila Maryam means kalimatu kum fayakun. This is the meaning. Kum fayakun, when the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala need the Isa to be there, so just say be in the womb of Maryam, then immediately he be there. Kum, said to Isa, be there, fayakun, then he be there. So this is what happened to Imam al-Bukhari. So always we try our best to continue dua. Anything that are facing you, if you are in any critical condition, don't forget Allah. Just continue dua. Allah, he will accept your dua. If your heart is totally submission to the Allah, Allah, he will accept your dua. You see how the Imam of Bukhari continue crying and continue dua, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he accept her dua. So this is what happened to Imam al-Bukhari. Okay, then talabuhu lil ilm, how Imam al-Bukhari, he started seeking the knowledge. Talab al-ilm wa huwa sabi. Imam al-Bukhari, he started seeking the knowledge when he's a kid, like 5 years or 6 years. He started seeking the knowledge. وكان يشتغل بحفظ الحديث وهو في الكتاب. Imam Bukhari, since he's a kid, he started memorization the hadith when he studied in the kutab, the traditional school. You know, traditional school kutab, that the kid can sit down on the ground. Yes, this is traditional school. So Bukhari, at that time, his age maybe between 4 to 5 or 6 years, he started memorization the hadith. At that time, at that age, they didn't mention Quran here, but normally the muhaddisun, before they started the hadith, they already memorized the Quran. Yes, so he started memorizing the hadith since when he's a kid. وما تجاوز سنة 10 سنين. At that time he didn't reach 10 years. He didn't reach when he started memorizing the hadith in the traditional school. At that time Imam al-Bukhari, he didn't reach 10 years. وكان يختلف إلى محدث بلده ويرد على بعضهم خطأ. At that time Bukhari, he used, and at that age, before he reached 10 years, he used to visit the ulama al-Hadith in his town in Bukhara. He used to visit ulama al-Hadith in his town, and he memorized many hadiths from there until before Buhari he reached 10 years, until if he came to the majlis of alim, if this alim make a mistake, Buhari, before he reached 10 years, he will correct for his ustaz. He said, Ustaz, what you said here is wrong, the correct is this. Before he reached 10 years in hadith, he started memorizing the hadith. He used to visit the ulama al-Hadith in his town in Bukhara, and Bukhari, if his ustaz make a mistake, he will correct for his ustaz.
His father was alive at the time?
Actually, the ulama, they didn't mention what his father is alive or is not alive.
Is it that he learned by himself, or he's studying?
Because the Bukhara is the town of ulama. So his mom, she's already Muslim. You know how she pray everything. Maybe she's the one who sent him to the madrasa. Okay. فَلَمَّا بَلَغَ 16 سَنَةً, when the Bukhari reached 16 years, كَانَ قَدْ حَفِظَ كُتُبُ ibn Mubarak. Imam Bukhari, he already memorized all the books of Abdullah ibn Mubarak. Abdullah ibn Mubarak, he wrote many books in hadith. So all the books of Abdullah ibn Mubarak, Imam al-Bukhari memorized it.
The book of?
Abdullah ibn Mubarak. When he reached 16 years, he already memorized all the book of hadith for Abdullah ibn Mubarak. Wa Waqi'. Also, he memorized the book of Waqi'. Waqi', he wrote many books in hadith. Also, Imam al-Bukhari, at that age, 16 years, he already memorized the book of Waqi'. Wa arafa fiqh ashabu ra'i. And at that time, Imam al-Bukhari, he already know the mazhab Abu Hanifa, because you know up to now in this area they are following the mazhab of Abu Hanifa. So he already know the mazhab of Abu Hanifa. So ثم خرج مع أمه وأخيه أحمد إلى مكة. Then at this age, when Bukhari reached 16 years, then the Bukhari, he traveled together with his mom and his brother, his elder brother, because Bukhari he's not the first he's not the first son of his family. He had the elder brother, his name is Ahmad. The elder brother of Bukhari, his name is Ahmad. So Bukhari, when he reached this year 16 years, he traveled together with his mom and his elder brother Ahmad to Mecca in order to perform the Hajj. So فَلَمَّا حَجَّ رَجَعَ أَخُوهُ بِأُمِّهِ. So after the Imam al-Bukhari and his brother Ahmad and his mom, they performed the Hajj, they finished the Hajj, then the brother of Bukhari, Ahmad, and his mom, they returned back to Bukhara. But Bukhari said to his mom he will stay in Mecca in order to continue seeking the knowledge of hadith. So he didn't return back. Just he left his mom and his brother Ahmad. They came back to Bukhara. But Bukhari, he continued staying in Mecca for the purpose of hadith. So this is how Imam al-Bukhari started the second knowledge of hadith. This is the time how the Imam al-Bukhari started second the knowledge of hadith. Okay. So now we Shuyukh al-Bukhari, the teachers of Bukhari. Because if you know the teachers of Bukhari, we know how the Bukhari he seek the knowledge. How many teachers of Bukhari he have? So Bukhari he have many teachers. This is the reason why Imam al-Bukhari one day he said that Katabtu ana alf وثمانين رجلا ليس منه إلا صاحب الحديث. Bukhari, he said, I narrated hadith from 1080 ulama al-hadith. 1080 ulama al-hadith. He narrated hadith from 1080 scholars of hadith. The scholars of hadith, 1080. So this shows that if somebody have the teachers up to 1080, so this shows that he's very hardworking. 1080. One, yes, 1080.
Teachers, not hadith,
Teachers, scholars, hadith scholars. Yes, but just this is few. The real number of the teachers of Bukhari is too many. Just now he gives some example. 1080, 1080. He narrated hadith from them. So how you can expect it, his knowledge if he can meet 1080 scholars? So how you can expect it?
In Bukhara and Luka?
In all the world. I will explain for you how he traveled many countries. Not all in Bukhara. Okay.
Just before that, Rasulullah
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Was he informed by Allah about Bukhari?
I didn't know. But Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam explained that after each 100 years we can get somebody who can do tajdid lid-din, so reform the Islam in terms of knowledge, of in terms of jihad, of in terms of anything. So Bukhari is among them. Bukhari is among them.
It's like Uwais al-Qarni.
Yes.
Is mentioned.
Yes, it's mentioned. Yes, it's mentioned. But Bukhari, we didn't have hadith that Prophet explain his name. But just we can say he among the people that reform the Islam. He's among the people that reform the Islam. So, لقد أخذ البخاري عن شيوخ كثيرين قد ذكرهم من ترجم للبخاري. Imam Bukhari, he narrated hadith from many teachers. Many teachers. Like now I inform you what he said. Almost 1080 teachers. So ذكرهم من ترجم للبخاري. If you want to know the teachers of Bukhari, just go to the book of the ulama that wrote the biography of Imam al-Bukhari. They mention the name of his teachers. فَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ صَنَّفُهَا عَلَى حُرُوفِ الْمُعْجَمِ. Some ulama, when they wrote the names of the teachers of Bukhari, they wrote according to the alphabet. They started Alif. So all the name of the teacher of Bukhari that started with Alif, they mentioned the name. After they finish, then Ba. All the teachers of Bukhari that their names started with Ba, they mentioned their names. Some ulama, this is how they arrange the teachers of Bukhari. Like Hafizul Mizzi in Tahzib al-Kamal. Tahzib al-Kamal. If you go directly to Tahzib al-Kamal, you read the biography of Bukhari, you can find Hafizul Mizzi. He tried his best to mention all the teachers of Bukhari. So Hafizul Mizzi, he arranged the names of the teachers of Bukhari according to the alphabet. He started with Alif, then he mentioned all the names of the teachers of Bukhari that started with Harf Alif. Then after he finished, then he Ba, then Ta, up to Ya. Yes, only in Arabic, no in English. No, this how you can translate this. It's almost 30 mujallat, 30. Yes. So almost. Alhamdulillah, I have it. Yes, but not here in Nigeria. Yes. Yeah. Yes, Tarajum of Ruwat. So among them is Tarjamatul Imam al-Bukhari. So Hafiz al-Mizzi, under the biography of Bukhari, he mentioning the name of the teachers of Bukhari according to the alphabet. So this book is available in UIA library. Yes, it's available. Eh? I have it my own. In Arabic, not in English. Not in English.
UIA is the treasure island.
So Alhamdulillah, UIA, they tried their best. Many books in Arabic language, so you can get it there. Because I know when I am doing my research, because I don't have the book here with me, my books all in Nigeria. So when I'm writing my PhD thesis, always I'm in the UIA library, always. So all my thesis I write it from the books in UIA. So they have a lot of books. I think in Malaysia we don't have library like UIA library in terms of book, Islamic books. Istak is under UIA. I think it's under UIA.
Istak's niche area is philosophy and civilization.
But
Kitab Turath will be in UIA Gombak.
Yeah, Gombak. Many books there, especially the book of Hadith and Tafsir. Okay. So وذكر Zahabi في سير على البلدان, and some ulama they arrange the names of the teachers of Bukhari according to the towns, For example, in Mecca, how many teachers Bukhari he has in Mecca? In Medina, how many teachers Bukhari have in Medina? And in Masar, how many teachers Bukhari have? In Baghdad, how many teachers Bukhari have there? In Basra, how many teachers Bukhari he have there? So some ulama, they arrange the names of the teachers of Bukhari according to the towns. The ulama that follow this methodology is Imam al-Zahabi in Siyar min A'lam al-Nubala. Siyar min A'lam al-Nubala also is almost 30 mujallad.
Internet of that year. Internet of those years.
Yes. So you can find this book also is available in UIA library. Also, Alhamdulillah, I have it also. So now I will mention the names of the teachers of Bukhari according to the towns, not according to the alphabet, because this is so easy for you to understand. The name of the teachers of Bukhari in Mecca, the name of the teachers of Bukhari in Medina, the name of the teachers of Bukhari in Masar, and it's easy for you also to understand how many towns or the numbers of the towns that Imam al-Bukhari he visited.
So there's no kitab by chronology, who comes first? Which teacher comes first?
Yes, this tabaqat. Yes, tabaqat. Imam al-Zahabi, when he arranged the names of Bukhari according to the towns, and each town he started mentioning according to tabaqat. Yes, according to tabaqat. The first ulama, the eldest one, then the intermediate, and the youngest ulama. He arranged it according to the tabaqat. This is how Imam al-Zahabi he do in his Siyar min A'lam al-Nubala. So we started with Bukhara, the town of Bukhari, the name of ulama. So, but it's not easy for us now to mention all the names of the ulama in each town. Maybe you can give you 2 or 3. Yeah. So, like example, there's so many. Yeah, I hope you understand. So, we started with Bukhara, the town of Bukhari. So, سمع ببخارى قبل أن يرتحل من عبد الله بن محمد بن عبد الله بن جعفر بن يمان الجوفي المسندي. So before Bukhari he traveled to Mecca, he narrated hadith from his teacher. The name of the teacher is Abdullah bin Muhammad al-Ju'fi al-Musnadi. Al-Ju'fi al-Musnadi. Musnadi. Yes. So this is the teacher of Bukhari in his town Bukhara. He narrated, this teacher, he passed away 229 after Hijrah. 229 after Hijrah. 229 after Hijrah. So when he passed away, Bukhari still is young, because Bukhari was born 194, and this teacher, he passed away 229 after Hijrah. 229 after Hijrah. Also in his town, he narrated hadith from Muhammad bin Salam al-Bikandi. Muhammad bin Salam al-Bikandi. You can say Salam or Salam. It's all if you write Salam or Salam. Abdullah Muhammad bin Salam or Salam al-Bikandi. Kandi. Muhammad bin Salam or Salam al-Bikandi. So this Muhammad bin Salam al-Bikandi, he passed away 227 after Hijrah. 227 after Hijrah. He was born 162 after Hijrah, and he passed away 227 after Hijrah. Is among the very famous ulama al-Bukhari. 162.
So famous ulama of hadith.
Yes. So this ulama that we mentioned for you, the famous ulama of Bukhari, but in his town he have many ulama that narrated hadith from them. But I said I can mention for you only few are very famous. He was born 162.
No, the first one.
Abdullah bin Muhammad al-Ju'fi al-Musnadi, they didn't mention which year he was born. Only they mentioned which year he was passed away.
How many ulama from Kuala?
Many.
Out of 1,000?
Yes, many. Yes, this just I mentioned for you only few are very famous. So this is the some ulama of Bukhari from Bukhara. So Summa Sami'a bi Balkh. Balkh is the state now in Afghanistan. Balkh. Balkh, yes, from Balkh.
What is his name?
No, I mentioned the town, this town. From the town. Yes, we finished the Bukhara. Yes. We started with the Bukhara, we finished the Bukhara. There another town that Bukhari went and studied hadith there is called Balkh. Balkh, this is now in Afghanistan. It's the state in Afghanistan. Afghanistan. In Afghanistan. Balkh. Balkh. Now Balkh now recently in is the state in Afghanistan. So yes, so Imam al-Bukhari, he went there in Balkh. He narrated hadith from Makki bin Ibrahim. Makki bin Ibrahim. So this Makki bin Ibrahim, Bukhari, the isnad that Bukhari narrated from him is the isnadul ali. What is the isnadul ali? If you remember in hadith, isnadul ali means between Bukhari and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam only few people, maybe 2 or 3. Between him and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam only few. So this Makki bin Ibrahim, most of the asanid aliyah that Bukhari narrated in his book is from the Makki bin Ibrahim, because Makki bin Ibrahim, he was born 126 after Hijrah. So he met many tabi'is. He met many tabi'is. Yes, he was born. And he passed away 215. So he have almost 90 years. 1515. 15. Ali Hadith Isnadul Ali. If we said Isnadul Ali means between narrator and Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, only few people. So this is the reason why this man, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala bless him with a long life until Bukhari met him, because he was born 126 after Hijrah. So he met many tabi'is, many tabi'is, and he passed away 215, 1515, Lima plus. Almost he has 90 years.
So he passed away when Imam Bukhari was 19 years ago.
Yes, 19. So Bukhari, he narrated hadith. So this is the reason why Bukhari in his book, he has some asanid between him and Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, only 3 persons. Only 3 persons. Makki bin Ibrahim and Tabi'i, then Sahabi. So from this way,
this is the one.
yes, this is Isnadul Ali. The Isnadul Ali in Bukhari almost is from this way, Makki bin Ibrahim. Because this Makki bin Ibrahim, he met many Tabi'is, and Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala blessed him with a long life until the Bukhari met him. So when Bukhari he met him, he narrated many hadiths. When the Bukhari met him, he became old, but Bukhari is a young.
From Bukhara, because he went to Makkah.
I know Makkah. This in Balkh.
Yeah, I know, but from Bukhara,
yes.
Bukhari went to Makkah.
And then Makkah, yes, from Makkah he come to, in order to meet this Sheikh, in order to take Isnadul Ali. From Mecca he came back to Afghanistan, and he met yes, in Balkh. He met Makki bin Ibrahim, and he narrated hadith from him. So after that, also another town, just we in Balkh, you give you only one very famous, this one, Makki bin Ibrahim. So in another town that called Maru, this is now in Turkmenistan, Turkistan, yes, it's the state now in Turkistan. This Turkistan is nearest to Afghanistan. It's nearest to Afghanistan, or is the, I didn't know the location of Turkmenistan.
Turkmenistan or Turkistan?
In Arabic they say Turkmenistan. But in English they call it Turkistan or Same. So where is it, what is the location now? Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is it in nearest to Afghanistan or in Russia?
It was part of Russia, the
okay. USSR, yes.
Now it's own country.
Okay. Yes, so Maru is the state in Turkmenistan. Yes, so Bukhari, he went there also. He went there. So when he went there, he narrated hadith from Abdan bin Uthman. Abdan bin Uthman. So Abdan bin Uthman, I didn't know which year he passed away. Abdan bin Uthman. Also, he narrated hadith from Ali bin Hussein Shaqiq. Ali bin Hussein al-Shaqiq. Ali bin Hussein Shaqiq. Also, this Ali bin Hussein, I didn't know which year he passed away. Then also, in that at that town, also he narrated hadith from Sadaqa bin al-Fadl. Sadaqa bin Fadl. So Sadaqa bin Fadl, he passed away 226 after Hijrah. Sadaqa bin Fadl, Bukhari narrated hadith from him, also from in this town Maru. He narrated hadith from him. He passed away 226 after Hijrah. So these are the very famous ulama, 3 of them that Imam al-Bukhari narrated hadith from them in Maru. So wasami'a bin Rai, also he traveled to Rai. Rai now is the name of the town. Rai. Alif al-Rai, lam ra ya. So right now this town now right now in Iran. Yes, it's nearest to Tehran. Only few kilometers between Rai and Tehran. Tehran is the federal capital of Iran. So Rai is nearest to Tehran. So this town now, Rai in Iran. So Rai, before Rai is the town of Majusi. The Iran at that time all is they are Majus. So Umar bin Khattab radiallahu anhu, he is the one who defeated the Iran. So when he defeated the Iran and these towns of Iran, so include Rai. So Imam al-Bukhari, he went there. He narrated hadith from many ulama in Rai. The very famous ulama in Rai that Imam al-Bukhari narrated hadith from them, Ibrahim bin Musa. This Ibrahim bin Musa, he passed away 220 after Hijrah. 220 after Hijrah. So this is the one of the very famous ulama of Bukhari from Rai. Also, he traveled to Naysabur. Naysabur is the name of the town. Naysabur. This Naysabur now is the part of the Medina Khurasan. You know Khurasan? Khurasan in the east part of Iran. So Naysabur is the part of Khurasan. Now Naysabur in the east part of Iran. Naysabur. So he traveled also to Naysabur. So there Imam al-Bukhari, he narrated hadith from many ulama. Among these ulama that Imam al-Bukhari narrated hadith from them, Yahya bin Yahya. So this Yahya bin Yahya, he passed away 226 after Hijrah. 226 after Hijrah. So after Naysabur, Wabi Baghdad, he traveled to Baghdad in Iraq. He traveled to Baghdad. So in Baghdad, he narrated hadith from many ulamas. Among these ulama that he narrated hadith from them, Muhammad bin Isa al-Tabba'. Muhammad bin Isa al-Tabba'. This Muhammad bin Isa al-Tabba', he passed away 224 after Hijrah. Also among them were Suraj bin Nu'man. Nu'man. Naam. Nu'man, he passed away 217 after Hijrah. 217 after Hijrah. 217 after Hijrah. Also, he narrated hadith from Affan. From Affan. Also, he narrated hadith from Muhammad bin Sabiq. So all these teachers are teachers of Imam al-Bukhari in Baghdad. Affan, just Affan. I didn't know. Yes, Affan. Muhammad bin Sabiq. Wabil Basra. Also, he traveled to Basra. So he narrated hadith from Ad-Dahhak bin Mikhlad Abu Asim and Nabil. Dahhak bin Dahhak. Ad-Dahhak. Ad-Dahhak. Ad-Dahhak bin Mikhlad. His kunya Abu Asim al-Nabil. Dahhak bin Mikhlad Abu Asim al-Nabil. Now, so this Dahhak, he passed away 212 after Hijrah. 212 after Hijrah. Basra in Iraq. Yes, in Iraq. This is the reason why I didn't explain why, because I know every, Basra in Iraq and Baghdad also in Iraq.
But you're giving this town not according to when it goes first.
Yes, no.
Right?
Yes, no, right, yes.
But that is Babylon.
Babylon? I didn't know why it's Babylon. Babylon.
Byzantine Empire. Byzantine
Empire, yes. I didn't know. I hear the name, but I didn't know the actual location of Babylon. Okay, wa Muhammad bin Ar'ara. Muhammad bin Ar'ara. In Basra, yes, in Basra. Ar'ara. Ainun ra ta. Ainun not nun. Ara. Ainun ra, then ta marbuta. Muhammad bin Ar'ara. So this Muhammad bin Ar'ara, he passed away 213 after Hijrah. 213 after Hijrah.
All these scholars, they are the local of the town. They are the locals of the town. They are the local people.
Yes, local on the town. Yes. Muhammad bin Ar'ara. So, wabi Mecca. So in Mecca, he narrated hadith from Abdullah bin Yazid, Abi Abdurrahman al-Muqri'i. From Mecca, he narrated hadith from Abdullah bin Yazid, Abu Abdurrahman al-Muqri'i. Abdullah bin Yazid, Abu Abdurrahman al-Muqri'i al-Makki. Al-Makki, yes, from Mecca. So this Bukhari narrated hadith from him in Mecca. This Abdullah bin Yazid, Abu Abdurrahman al-Muqra'i al-Makki, he passed away 213 after Hijrah. Also, Imam al-Bukhari, he narrated hadith in Mecca from Khalad bin Yahya. This Khalad bin Yahya, he passed away 217 after Hijrah. Also, he narrated hadith from Humaydi, al-Humaydi. The name of Humaydi is Abdullah bin Zubair. al-Humaydi. So this Abdullah bin Zubair, his hadith is the first hadith in Bukhari, Sahih al-Bukhari. Al-Humaydi. His hadith is the first hadith. You see, the first hadith in Bukhari, قال Imam al-Bukhari, حدثنا al-Humaydi Abdullah bin Zubair. قال حدثنا سفيان قال حدثنا يحيى بن سعيد الأنصاري أخبرنا محمد بن إبراهيم التيمي أنه سمع القمة بن وقاص يقول سمعت عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله عنه يقول سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم يقول إنما الأعمال بالنية. So this is the first hadith in Bukhari. So the first hadith in Bukhari is from al-Humaydi. So you see Imam Bukhari so expert. When he want to write Sahih Bukhari, he write the hadith that the first hadith that he narrated from Mecca.
Is the son of Zubair al-Awwam? Is the son of Zubair al-Awwam?
No. Yes. It's not Abdullah bin Zubair. The son of Zubair al-Awwam is Sahabi, but this one is one is Tabawat Tabi. He's not a Tabi. It's Taba at yes.
But they must have liked Abdullah bin Zubair so much.
Yes, Abdullah bin Zubair is the Sahabi. So you see, Imam Bukhari, when he started the first hadith in his book, he write the hadith that he narrated from Mecca, in order to show you that Mecca is the origin where the Islam came. Okay, so this is al-Humaydi. So Humaydi, he passed away 219 after Hijrah. 219 after Hijrah. Then Wabil Madina to Munawwara. Also he traveled to Medina, and he narrated from many ulama from Medina. So among the ulama that Bukhari narrated hadith from, then Abdul Aziz al-Awsi, he narrated hadith from him, but I didn't check which year he passed away. Abdul Aziz al-Awsi, I didn't check which year he passed away. Then also he narrated hadith from in Medina. Also Abdul Aziz al-Awsi, also wa Ayub bin Sulaiman bin Bilal. Also in Medina he narrated hadith from Ayub bin Sulaiman bin Bilal. So this Ayub bin Sulaiman bin Bilal, he passed away 224 after Hijrah. 224 after Hijrah. Then also he narrated hadith from Medina from Ismail bin Abi Uwais. This Ismail bin Abi Uwais is the son of the sister of Malik. Nephew of Malik, yes. He is the son of the sister of Malik. So this Ismail bin Abi Uwais, also Bukhari narrated hadith from him in Medina. He passed away 226 after Hijrah. 226 after Hijrah. 226. 226 after Hijrah. 226 after Hijrah. Wabi Masar. Also he traveled to Masar.
What?
Masar, Misr. You in Malay you said Misr. Masar, the Masar. He traveled to. Yes, this is how the Malaysians say Misr, but Masar. Misr, Misr, or Masar, Misr. So he traveled to Misr, Egypt. Yes. So there he narrated hadith from Sa'id bin Abi Maryam. Sa'id bin Abi Maryam. So Sa'id bin Abi Maryam, he passed away 212 after Hijrah. 212 after Hijrah. 212 after Hijrah. Also he narrated from Ahmad bin Ishkab. Ahmad bin Ishkab in Masar. This Ahmad bin Ishkab, his hadith is the last hadith in Bukhari. قال إمام البخاري رحمه الله حدثني أحمد بن إشكاب قال حدثنا محمد بن فديل. نعم حدثنا محمد بن فديل عن أمارة بن قعقاع عن أبي زرعة عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كلمتان حبيبتان إلى الرحمن خفيفتان على اللسان ثقيلتان في الميزان سبحان الله وبحمده سبحان الله العظيم. So you see Imam Bukhari, how he write his book, the first hadith from Mecca, the last hadith from Masr, in order to show for you the Masr is the dunya of knowledge. Yes, okay. Yes, just this for myself. Masar, just this is from me only. It's dunya. You know that now if you meet the people from Masar, they said I come from dunya, means the mother of the world, Masar, because you know the first university in the world is Azhar University. Azhar University.
The meaning of Masjid is a place where you return to, right?
A Masr means the meaning of a town, like a Masr town, like a Medina, the same meaning. Okay, so Ahmad bin Ishkab, he passed away 217 after Hijrah. 217 after Hijrah. Also in Masr, Bukhari, he narrated hadith from Abdul Aziz bin Yusuf. Abdul Aziz bin Yusuf. Abdul Aziz bin Yusuf. This one I didn't check which year he passed away. Abdul Aziz bin Yusuf. Abdul Aziz bin Yusuf. Also from Masr, Imam al-Bukhari, he narrated hadith from Asbag. Asbagu bin al-Faraj. Asbag bin al-Faraj. Asbag Gainum. Asbag Swadun. Asbag bin al-Faraj. This Asbag bin al-Faraj is the student of Malik. He traveled to Medina. This Asbaq, he know Mazhab Malik very well. He have deep knowledge in Mazhab Malik. Asbaq bin al-Faraj. Yes, Asbaq bin al-Faraj. So Asbaq, Hamza, Swad, Ba, Gai. Asbaq bin al-Faraj. So this Asbaq bin al-Faraj, he passed away 225 after Hijrah. 225 after Hijrah. So these are the very famous ulama of Bukhari from Masr. Wabi Sham, from Sham, Syria.
Just now you said from Madinah, Ismail bin Abi Wais, the son of the sister of Malik, is also Imam Malik.
Yes, Imam Malik. Yes. Sham. If we said Sham now, in previous days, if we say Sham, include Syria, Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon. These are no. So if we said Sham, which means Syria, Palestine, Lebanon and Jordan. Yes, Lebanon and Jordan. All this is Bilad Sham. So Buhari, he traveled to Sham. He narrated hadith from Hakam bin Nafi Abul Yaman. 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 So Abul Yaman, Hakam bin Nafi, he passed away 222 after Hijrah. 222 after Hijrah. 222 after Hijrah. Then also he narrated hadith from Muhammad bin Yusuf al-Firyabi. Muhammad bin Yusuf al-Firyabi. Muhammad bin Yusuf al-Firyabi, he passed away 212 after Hijrah. 212 after Hijrah. Also he narrated hadith from Sham from Abdul A'la. Abdul A'la bin Mashar. Bin Mashar bin Abdul A'la Abi Mashar. Abdul A'la bin Mashar. Abdul A'la bin Mashar bin Abdul A'la Abu Mashar. So actually, if you read the Bukhari, always if he come with this name, just he said Haddasani Abi Mashar. So his name is Abdul A'la bin Mashar. Abdul A'la bin Mashar bin Abdul A'la Abu Mashar. Abu Mashar. Abdul A'la bin Mashar bin Abdul A'la Abu Mashar. This is his name. So he passed away 218 after Hijrah. 218 after Hijrah. So how many times we mentioned for you?
11.
Okay, so it's enough. Yes. He have for Yemen, but I didn't mention it because 11 times is enough.
All these scholars, they also have their own history.
Yes, they are all these narrators. If you go through that book that I am, Tahzib al-Kamal, they are their own biographies also.
Their own teachers.
Yes, they have their own teachers also.
If you give us all the towns, without the name of the hadith, the towns, what are the other towns?
What? I didn't understand.
The name of the towns.
The
Medina.
Medina.
What are other towns that he went to?
Many. Yes, many, like Yemen. Also like many towns. He went here.
How did he travel?
Yeah.
How did he travel?
So
How did he travel?
he traveled. Yes, no aeroplane, no car. Sometimes by camel, sometimes walk by feet. Yes. You see, very hardworking. So this is the reason why up to Yawm al-Qiyamah you know his name. Up to Yawm al-Qiyamah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remain the name of Bukhari. Yes, this is how ulama they do in the past.
Did Bukhari write down those, or he just memorized it at first?
He memorized and he write. He memorized and he write. Sometimes Imam al-Bukhari, because all this is the reason why if you read the biography of ulama al-Hadith, most of them they are poor, they don't have money, because anything that they get, they spend it in hadith. So this is the reason why the ulama said if you follow the hadith, way of hadith, you cannot be a rich, because anything that you have up to now, if you look the ulama al-Hadith, they are not rich, because the hadith you have to buy a lot of books. If you don't have the books, you cannot be a muhaddis. So most or only few of them they are rich. Like Imam al-Nasa'i, he's a rich. Yes, and Imam Muslim is a tajir. Tajir, yes. Imam al-Bukhari, he inherited many property from his father, Ismail. But all this property, he spent it in hadith. Until the Bukhari, he don't have money to buy a ink and pen and paper to write the hadith. So this is the reason why he said he will travel to Yemen in order to narrate the hadith. When he traveled there, so he don't have paper, he don't have pen, he don't have ink to write. So he memorized the hadith that he from Yemen. Then he traveled to Sham or to Masar. If he go to Masar, he do some job, small job work, he get a money, then he buy a paper and he wrote what he memorized in the paper. So you see, but now we cannot we cannot spend 1,000 ringgit to buy the books. If we said, can you spend 1,000 ringgit to buy this book? Oh, it's too expensive. But we have 50,000, we buy a car. But the book now this Tahzibul Kamal, I think now when I maybe it's almost 700 ringgit maybe now. So but many people cannot spend 700 ringgit to buy this book. Okay, so this is the just few of ulama that I mentioned for you, because we don't have time to explain all the names of ulama. I mentioned for you 11 towns why the Imam al-Bukhari he went there. So we stop here or we continue for the student of Imam al-Bukhari? Stop. Okay.
This kitab Tahzibul Kamal, is it in it's in Arabic obviously?
It's Arabic.
Is there translation in English?
No, I think it's so difficult to translate all of it in English. Maybe part of it, maybe, or maybe I choose one topic from it, I write in English, maybe, but to translate it in English is so difficult.
Probably lost me.
Yeah, so this is the reason why we have to learn Arabic very well. But you, no problem, inshallah. Your kids, send them to learn Arabic, inshallah. Yes, you try to one of your kids or two to send them to read deep Arabic language in order to be mashayikh, inshallah. You send some of them, you can divide your children, some of them to Western education, some of them to Arabic schools. It's better in each family we get one person who have knowledge, deep knowledge in Arabic language. It's better, even one only, because many people they send their kids to Western education. But it's better if maybe we have 5, send 3 of them to Western education, 2 to Arabic schools to learn Arabic language. This can help the family.
All of the Arabic schools?
I didn't set all to Arabic because I think it's not possible to send all your kids to Arabic school, because you know in these areas many people they are look for dunya. They said yes, if we send our kids to the Arabic school, who can become a minister, or he become a medical doctors or lawyer or something like that. So
what I mean is that send all the children at younger age to Arabic school, and then when it comes to they have their own responsibility, then they can make choice.
I mean that the thing that I mean, not basic to say to learn this cannot enough. You have to go deeply. Yes.
Means with the purpose of going into hadith.
Yes, in the hadith, in order to go deeply in hadith, to get one person in your family he have knowledge of Islam, anything that many crises or anything he know how to solve the issues. But now many they didn't mind, just the thing that they are focusing, how my child to be a medical doctor or to be a minister of finance or like that.
But
So
in our case, at our age, only we started to wanting to learn Arabic, and it takes us years to understand or to really speak. In fact, until now, after 6 years of learning Arabic, you can't even...
Yeah, because yes, firstly not full time. Secondly, the age. This is the factors of the age. Because if somebody started learning from the beginning, so he may be at least 20 years or 30 years in that field, so he can understand. Yes, in Arabic he can read. So it's better your grandson ways to send him to Arabic college.
But problem with the parents.
So you are the grandmother, so you can advise them. You give them advice to send the ways to Islamic schools.
But there's something quite surprising is that when
Okay, so I think we can close this one.